And on this episode of I Forgot This Show Existed, we have this from Kotaku. Halo Season 2 6 to Landon, I Told You So. First of all, I forgot that Season 2 came out. I have not heard a single solitary thing about Halo Season 2 so far. And also, isn't Kotaku being sold right now? Aren't they having some massive problems financially? So, yeah, oh wow, you're right about the Halo show. Your company's dead. Also, let's take a look at who the author of this article is. Oh man, you do look like someone that would like this show. The rest of us, no. We're good. We're good. The Season 2 finale of the Halo TV series does everything a video game adaptation should do, and then some. What, was the Master Chief in his actual suit the entire time? Was he doing, like, alien fighting things? Was he trying to save humanity? Or was he busy losing his virginity? Though the first season of the Paramount Plus series, based on a game franchise of the same name, more than occasionally struggle to tell a somewhat new story in the established universe with beloved characters. They just took the name, and they reskinned it as Halo. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this show was actually just something different. And they said, hey, it would be really cool if we make this into Halo, because then, people are going to watch it. Well, it didn't happen. This show didn't get great ratings. No one cares about it. It's worse than bad. It's irrelevant. It's absolutely irrelevant. And it's one of the simplest things you could possibly make, though. You have video games of Halo. Just make the games. Why do you have to go in a new direction? Do you think if they made this series into a video game, would it actually sell? No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It absolutely would fail. And that's the problem. If you would have made it about the actual video game and just went scene by scene and just told this story, it would be the best hit. It would be the most watched show on TV right now. I actually don't know anyone that's watched Season 2. Action sequences felt tighter and better choreographed. Emotional beats hit when they were supposed to, and the interwoven story threads made for an incredibly watchable television. Wait a second, I thought you said that the first season was good, right? Like, isn't this you saying to people, hey, I was right the entire time? You're telling us that the first season wasn't good. So your entire argument is, hey, the first season was garbage, but give it a chance because Season 2 is going to be much better. Like, who gives a shit? I don't think I should have to watch Season 2 if Season 1 was so terrible. Also, you look like someone has a very biased opinion with this. I don't trust your judgment here at all. Just looking at you. No, I'm not going to believe you. You probably thought Season 1 was fantastic. You probably wrote all these glowing articles about it. But no, I don't believe you. I don't trust you. And again, you're part of this company. This company's failing. So what are you people doing right? Maybe you guys should write realistic articles. Ever try that? If you were one of the Halo TV series naysayers who was bummed about not being a one-to-one recreation of the games, first of all, why would you make this show then if it wasn't a one-to-one recreation of the games? Why would you pay for the rights to have a TV show made of the popular video game Halo if you're not going to make it about the popular game Halo? It's just name alone. And you know that. Which again tells me you have a biased opinion of why you like this show. It's pretty obvious looking at you. And again, more importantly, I'm being shamed and you're doing an I told you so for a show that's irrelevant? For a company that has to sell off pieces of itself to keep the lights on and might have to merge with Peacock, another failing company, in order to stay in business? Like, what kind of a flex is that? Even if the show was good, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not even going to attempt to watch it because of this. In fact, this article makes me never want to have to do anything with this show ever again. And the rest of the article just talks about what happened in Season 2, and I'm not even going to bother caring about it. I'm not even going to bother reading about it. It means nothing to me. This show has lost all of its good faith. The fans of the game do not care about this show because it is not the game. It's the game in name alone, and sometimes in the suit that the guy wears. And that's it. There is nothing about him that screams Master Chief. He's not able to convey emotion like the Chief was able to in the games. Isn't it amazing that we knew everything that the Master Chief was thinking and feeling in those games, and he never took off his helmet. And yet the actor here is bitching to people that, oh, well, if you don't like it that I take my helmet off, maybe you shouldn't watch the show. Again, bro, we ain't watching your show. And that is why your company is selling off people. It's incredible. The shills of people. And the people that are standing up for the show. No one's watching it. And more importantly, I don't think you guys are realistically watching. You are watching for agenda reasons, and that's it. Because it aligns with you in some way, shape, or form. But it shouldn't. That should not be a reason to watch a show. Just because Paramount pushes a lot of this stuff, this diversity inclusion stuff, does not mean that I have to blindly like a show. And that's what they're doing. And we all see it. No one believes this article. No one believes this woman. No one believes this company. Halo is a terrible, terrible show. It's not doing well. No one cares about it. And no one's going to care about it. And in a couple years from now, when Paramount has to close up shop because RuPaul's Drag Race isn't bringing in mass audiences these days, someone else is going to buy the rights to this show. And they're going to make the greatest Halo show of all time. And it's going to be a one-for-one recount of the games in order, and that's it. And then they're going to do spin-offs of ODST and a Halo Reach show or something like that, and they're going to make gargantuan amounts of money. Money that hasn't even been heard of these days from a TV show on a streaming service. And you know what? They'll be able to charge whatever the fuck they want to. And everyone's going to love it. Because it's made for fans of the game, and that's it. You don't have to gatekeep. You don't have to do all this bullshit right there. Make good content and people will like it. Paramount Plus did not make a good Halo show. That is why no one watched it. Again, that is why you're struggling to keep the lights on. And I'm going to end this video by saying, did you actually watch the Halo? If you watched the show, please let me know. Was it actually good? And when you say it's actually good, though, was it actually a good written show, or you identify with something? Is that why you like it? Or was it actual good plot points and character development and fight scenes and shit like that, though? Because in the end, I'm not going to give this season 2 the light of day. They've lost my business. I'm not coming back to it. So, out of curiosity, if you like the show, can you let me know why?